What's going on, guys? It's your boy TeeWhales from TeeWhales Sports Cards, and I am the most average sports card collector. What does that mean? I'm going to tell you right now. Let's go.
Lately it's looking like everything perfect. Out the mud with it, I put the work in. You can find me where the turf is. Pin precision like a surgeon. Bad ones used to curb me. Showing up to the show when the curve split. She know that I'm worth it, I'm finna go up, I'm aerial. I got the hit stash, got a bracelet for impact. Real tricky, quick to flip a pretty penny to a thick stack. Quick stat, think fast and I talk real. I give a f about how they feel. Me and Zay just dropped the propane and it sounded like mass appeal. For my dog, I'ma ride to the wheels kill. Got his hand on the hammer, so keep it legit. I've been the man with the blueprint. I'm gonna stop till I own it.
All right, guys. Hey, first of all, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, my name is TeeWhales from TeeWhales Sports Cards, and I just want to thank you for watching. However you caught wind of this, I really appreciate it. I am new to the sports card world, but I am absolutely in love with the hobby. So, as you saw in the intro, I am the most average sports card collector in the world, right? What does that mean? Normally, average looks like this. Or average looks like this. And you say to yourself, well, why do you want to be average, right? Average is rarely a good thing. But let me be honest with you. In the hobby, I feel like there are so many great content creators out there, from the Card Collector 2s to the Roth Sports Cards to the Mojo Sports, and all of those guys who pump out amazing content all the time for us to watch, right? I know I love watching their shows. I love watching the content. I love watching what they're able to do. But let's be real. Most of us in the hobby are just average, right? Like, I'm not going to be able to go to a show and spend tens of thousands of dollars on sports cards, right? That's never going to be what this show is about. So if you're expecting that, I understand if you're not going to watch, right? However, when I say I am the most average sports card collector in the world, on the planet, in America, in the universe, whatever it is, all that means is that I live an average life, right? I have an average budget. I have kids to take care of. I have a house to tend to. I have a wife to love, right? Like, I'm just an average guy who loves sports cards. Right? I love collecting sports cards. I love collecting Disney cards. I love collecting baseball cards. Anything you can think of that really piques my interest. I just love going out and finding new gems. However, I don't have a lot of money to spend on that. So in these series, what you're going to see a lot of on YouTube is my wife and I. Shout out to my beautiful, amazing, wonderful wife, Elizabeth. She comes with me to these card shows. Most of the time, she's probably going to be behind the camera, but she's definitely going to be involved. So you guys are going to see her. So shout out to her, because if it wasn't for her, none of this stuff would be possible. But it's going to be my wife and I going to these card shows, maybe a couple $100, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. But either way, it's an average amount of money, right? And I'm not trying to go out there and buy cards for $1,000 a piece, $5,000 a piece. There's a market for that. Unfortunately, I'm just not in that market. And that's okay. A lot of you may not be in that market. I want to, and my wife wants to. We want to take this, right? And we want to show you how to get the most out of what you have. How to get the most out of your budget, right? And still have an absolute amazing time at these card shows. Because I can tell you right now, I could go there with zero money and zero expectations to buy anything, and I know that there's going to be a couple things that are always going to be the case. I'm always going to see cool stuff. I'm always going to meet cool people, and I'm always going to have fun, right? every single time we've been to a card show, that's been the case, right? But when we look around on YouTube and Instagram and other places where we go to get information on sports cards, there's not a lot for our market, right? So that's what we want to bring to the table. We want to bring you a show and a series of vlogs, interviews, all kinds of different things. We want to bring you a show that's relatable to you, the average person, the average citizen, the average sports card collector. So that's why we're doing it. We are super excited to get this started. Again, all of my social media stuff will be linked below. Feel free to go there. eBay, I have a Whatnot store, I have an eBay store, Instagram, anything that you can think of is going to be linked below. So please check that out. I'm also going to tag some of my favorite people that I've come in contact with. But I really hope that there's something that you can take away from our video for you, the average sports cards collector. So that's what we're here for. I hope you enjoyed this. Keep an eye out for content coming very, very soon. We're going to be shooting some stuff at the next show that we go to, just to kind of give you an idea of what it looks like to negotiate with an average budget and hopefully still find a lot of cool stuff to show you. So thanks again for tuning in. Again, follow the links down below. Hit subscribe, hit the bell, do all that good stuff that YouTube likes, and we'll see you soon.
Lately it's looking like everything perfect. Out the mud with it, I put the work in. You can find me where that turf is. Pin precision like a surgeon. Bad ones used to curve me. Showing up to the show when the curve split. She know that I'm worth it. I'm finna go up, I'm aerial. I got the hit stash, got a bracelet for impact. Real trick.